Okay, that's it. Okay, the jams are over. You don't get any more jams. I am back on this world, but I bumped up the version a bit. It's 1.2.6, the last alpha update. Jelly is allowed. Jelly's allowed. Yeah. All right. I forgot the stair texture was all messed up. How did I get that? I didn't realize I had that. I need to switch to this. There we go. I'm finally streaming again for the first time in ages, which is nice. I know it's been a while. I want to actually build a house this time, since it's been so long. And this is the last update before beta, which is going to be fun. I just need to figure out what I want to build the house out of. Right. I forgot I made that my goal for last time. And I got a music disc too. It's been a while since I've played this. I have no idea what I'm doing anymore. And of course, you can't shift click. You have to do everything by hand. Which kind of sucks, but you know. And there's no sleeping. And I accidentally made a ton of buckets too, yeah. Oh, and no running, so it takes forever to get places. But I do want to move out of this little hole in the wall and actually have a real house. Which means I'm going to need to get more supplies. I don't know if there are other types of wood in the game yet. I know. I haven't been sleeping on a great schedule lately either. I think I went to bed at like 6 a.m. today and woke up at 1, so I need to fix my schedule. Mm. Oh, geez, there's more of them. Oh, right, I forgot that the skins don't work on this. Creepers were a lot scarier when you couldn't run away from them. I can't stay. I end up staying up because of friends. Because everyone's in like a different time zone to me. So I like end up staying up super late. Gosh. The no shift clicking is gonna kill me. Okay. Right now, armor isn't the best. Diamond armor isn't really the best armor right now because it was based off of durability. Uh, yeah, I'm the same way, Kai. I usually end up staying up super late. And then, I've only played on this world for one stream. I never got back to it. I think you should not let yourself down. I think you should prioritize yourself more. If I have to prioritize myself more, then all of you have to do that as well. I'm not letting everyone tell me to do that and then not them do it. Because I'm actually in a good mood for once. And while I'm in a good mood, I have to make sure I stay in a good mood. I have ways of stopping mood drops set up now, like little notes around my area to remind me. And I have a little journal I write things down in to remind me that of all the things I do with people. Because I tend to forget that. And just think of everything so negatively. I wonder if leaf decay is back. I don't think leaf decay is a thing right now. I know they had an issue with it that would cause crashes. And for a while, most versions of the game in this era didn't really have leaf decay. I love the ever-burning flames, though. I'll keep this up. I want to keep it, see how long it stays. It is. It's really easy. But sometimes you just have to think about... I don't know. I'm not the best person to ask for things to think about. I guess just focus on the small positives. That way, you have something. I wonder if lava can be used as fuel right now. That might be a good way to make a bunch of stone. I like this spot. I like to make my house at a fairly recognizable structure. I go on Reddit for cats as well. I don't really go on Reddit that much anymore, though. I have to do each of these individually. Let's see. If lava is a fuel source, and if it destroys the entire bucket. But I do get a lot of news stuff on my TikTok page. Oh. That could have been bad. Get down here. Yeah, you can't hit those back yet. Oh, there's some lava. Oh, geez. On what? TikTok, Reddit, or... On Reddit. I don't know. I don't have any really strong opinions about the app. I know I prefer the app to the website. It's one of the rare occasions. Video player. I don't see a lot of videos, so I guess that's why. I don't really watch videos on there. Will this work? Let's see. It does. And it does eat the entire bucket. I have buckets to spare. I thought it would. I think coal is probably just better. For now. Now, is stone brick in the game yet? That's a good question. That will change what I do. I do not see stone brick. I'll have stone to use. No ads on food. Oh. Interesting. I don't know where to put the house. Maybe right here. Right here might be a good spot. I love how jumpy the mobs were in this update. They were all like so bouncy. I don't have a shovel. Don't. I'll make a shovel. But I'm mostly not sick anymore, at least. I'm still a little phlegmy. And the allergies are not great right now, but God, this is loud for me. There. Oh, that didn't really help. It gets dark so quick. I guess I did waste most of the day walking around, but... Maybe a creeper will come by and help me. But this stream might not be a very long one. My throat's still a little bit sore from things, so I might not be able to talk that much. I just want to build a house, I think. I just really wanted to do a stream today. I haven't done one in a long time, like more than a week, I think. I don't. I don't have any. I think there might be cough drops downstairs, but I don't think I have any up here. And I waited until last minute to start getting prepared for streams, so I didn't end up taking anything. But the stream should only be like a couple hours anyway. Though I wish this night would be faster. My crops got blown up too. Thank you. I really wanted to be here today. Yeah. Armor in these versions was based off of the durability. So leather armor was kind of the best armor to have. Because even though it went away quickly, you weren't stuck with it at low durability for a while. So diamond armor would kind of be bad to wear right now, which is why I'm saving it. I need to get more leather armor though. Let's see what's down here. I don't know what I need in mines right now. Gravel might be nice. Like, actually, there's not much to decorate with in these versions. Can make a nice road. And I forgot to make torches. There. Trying to figure out what I want to make the house look like. It probably won't look that amazing, but maybe I can build it into the mountain, the hillside. I've been playing so much more modern Minecraft lately that it startles me to see the old textures sometimes with like seeing these pop up. And it's not the ore, the raw iron things. I remember when they did that, it was a big deal because then you could finally fortune the ore blocks. Hmm. Honey water, that sounds really good right now, actually. Progress on the public server. I died. I don't know how, but my character managed to look at an Enderman that had teleported on top of the nether roof at that location during the brief time the machine was there and looked at it. So they died 2.1 million blocks out on the nether roof. uh, I almost quit. I really almost quit the server from that. Hi, Dashi. I, it was, but they respawned at spawn. So I lost all of the progress. That was 12 days of keeping that game open. But I decided to try again. So I have them sent out. I have both of the Bedrock and the Java account going out on a faster machine this time. They'll reach the border in about the same amount of time I would have with just the Bedrock account the first time. But yeah, that really sucked. Because what are the odds of an Enderman teleporting to the nether roof while you're moving at right in front of you so you actually stare at it directly? I was really upset too. But I made a great financial decision and bought a second Minecraft account. So now I can have 4 of me on that server. When they reach the border of the world, I'm gonna activate the ender pearls that I have at spawn. And I'm gonna get a family photo of all 4 of me sitting at a table because I think it's really funny. And I really like one of the funniest things for me right now is talking on one account and answering on a different one. Though I figured out how to make the nicknames look identical so you can't tell them apart anymore. Daytime yet? Pretty much. I just really need to get out of spawn on that server. It's way too crowded for me. Yeah, I think the chunks didn't stay loaded. They don't stay loaded if I'm not there. Because the flying machine waits for me when I have to re-log in after a server restart. Which means I'm going to catch up to that first machine. So I can actually get the grave from that account, which had enough materials for a portal on it and a few tools. I'll just have to make sure to keep my eye out once I get back to 2.1 million. I'm gonna build that border cafe. I'm going to. Nothing will stop me now. Okay. Where do I want to put this? I think right here. I made the second one a couple blocks to the left of the first one, so I didn't run into it. So I'll go from right by it. And the funny thing is, once I load those junk... Okay. Hi, Dalo. But thank you for the hydrate. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. But the funny thing is, once I catch up to that first flying machine, it'll be loaded in again, and it'll start moving. The good thing is that the new machine will, it's faster by, I think it's twice as fast as the other one, so I'll catch up to it. Wait, I should actually think about this. I need this to be one more. There. And does it need to be even more? That. I'll make it one more. But that's pretty much my only project left on her public server. Wait, I can't throw this. Interesting. Because I finished with the mall project with my part of the mall. So I didn't really have much else to do. Yeah. And the tortoise also started 12 days later. I got a lot of claim blocks though, which was nice. I can have 4 times the claim block rate if I get all of my accounts on there. The only issue is Bedrock doesn't let you have multiple windows open on the same computer. I'd have to find a workaround or just keep using my laptop to get all 4 of me on there. That's a long time. Oh? That's interesting. I wonder why it's doing that. Okay. A VM. Virtual machine, maybe. I could try and... I wonder if I could even get it to run on Linux. I don't think it could. I'd have to set up a separate virtual machine. I think it has... I'm not sure if it has integrated graphics. I don't know what that means. It's Ghost. Hi, Ghost. I didn't know you knew my account. What was I even doing? I forget what I was doing. No, who are these? Huh? Hi. I'm just working on a house today. I don't want to stay in this hole forever. And then once I finish my house, I'll be able to change the version for next stream to the next one, which is beta. Having a separate device makes it easier. One runs your main system and the other runs the virtual machine. Oh, I don't know if my computer has integrated graphics. It probably does. I haven't looked into it, but my computer should be fine. It's running 3 versions of Minecraft right now. Because I'm still on the server on both accounts, so. And I don't exactly have a need. I have 64 gigabytes of RAM, so I'm not exactly lacking on that front. My graphics card is average. I think. I don't know. Average might have gone up a bit further than what I have since I got it. What? What were you doing? But it was decent when I got it. It's enough to run the games I want to play. I don't really need ray tracing, so I don't really focus on that stuff. Let's see. I want Windows. I think you can have Windows. 231. Average and fully functional. Functional is all I care about. I also have AMD. I use AMD as well. I don't think my card is that great. I think it's like an RX 6800. So it's decent enough to run what I want. I was just thinking more about price. And it's what was on sale when I was looking, so that's all I really cared about. If it was on sale and if it was. I don't think I have the XT. I think that one was outside of my price range. Maybe. I think it would be better if I did something more like this. And then crafting table out here so I don't have to keep going back and forth. Some doors. Back when they only gave you one. Kai, the thing is, I upgraded from a 1070. No, a 10. Yeah, a 1070, I think. So for me, it was a big upgrade when I did. Hmm. Oh god, it's becoming night again. Let's see, this is 2, so that's good. 5700, 3070. I'll be honest, I don't know much about the AMD card progressions. Because I think I don't even remember why I decided to switch to AMD. I think, yeah, I have no idea. I think it was just a whim. I do most things on a whim. Oh god, those boats. Oh, you can't do that yet. I like to plan things out, but my plans are spontaneous in when I make them and what they are. I'm more like organized chaos. There. I forget. I think I have a Ryzen 9 something for my CPU. Usually much cheaper. Yeah. Yeah, everything's a lot more expensive these days. I really like the Eternal Flame over there. I don't know why it stopped burning, but it did. And it's really funny to me, so I'm keeping it as long as I can. I set it on fire to show off just how quick fire spreads in this version. Because it's crazy how fast it goes. And it didn't finish burning down the forest before it stopped. So the fire's there, it's just not burning anything. Unless I walk into it again. Mm. The moon hasn't changed much. I think the stars got less bright in future updates and smaller, maybe. The forest, it would have to be a very big temple. This is done. Mm. I really want to see if this world can stay uncorrupted through every single update. Because that would be amazing. It's also I haven't explored much. I want to try and save some directions and certain distances of chunks for newer updates so I can load those chunks in. Which must be fun because I remember updating old worlds and you get the giant chunk wall where it's like an ocean and then suddenly it's a mountain biome because the generation changed. Meat goes somewhere. I don't know where. Sugarcane looks different. Less less green in here. That's funny. Everything else became less saturated. I really wish the skins worked. Does this still work? It does. become day. Oh, sand. I need sand. I need glass. That's what I need. I think it's still 8 per. Coal. I think that's been consistent. I'm pretty sure it's always been 8 items for a single coal. Oh, there's where the cactus is. I wonder. I don't know. Glass panes aren't in the game yet. I wonder what is in the game. Mossy cobble. Garm, don't eat the glass. That's bad for your mouth. What flavor is it? Iron or copper? Frosted. I left all of the things. Daffodil flavored. Interesting. I think when they say frosted flakes, I don't think they mean frosted flakes of glass. It's really the only. I don't have a lot of longs. Oh, I completely missed the northern lights up where I am because it was cloudy. Which sucks, but hopefully I'll get to see them a different time. I forgot to get food. Mm. Why? They're very pretty. I've seen them once before, but they were very faint. Supposedly it would have been very visible without a camera, but it's been cloudy and rainy for the last like few weeks because it's mud season, so not much. Or who's still the best for getting leaves? Wait, heal. Ooh. I think the northernmost point that I was able to go was on the east coast. We went to the most northern point we could get to on the east coast, which was Happy Valley Goose Bay up in Labrador, I believe. That was an interesting road trip. Most of the roads were barely even gravel anymore, ground into dust. Why aren't you? Do I need to put the water down again? What is wrong? Yukon. I feel like I know where that is. Oh, right, you're not on the East Coast, are you, Kai? I don't think you are. I don't know. I just know you're in Canada, really. The North Coast. That's pretty north. Toronto. Not that far. Well, I guess it is pretty far, but... I keep trying to middle click, but that doesn't exist. I've always lived on the East Coast. Ice cream truck. I haven't heard an ice cream truck in years. I don't think they exist around me. It's like there's not enough people for it to be sustainable. Actually, I think I will leave this unconnected for now. At least for the most part. I know where I used to live in PA. There was a really good ice cream truck that would go around. I miss it. It had pretty good flavors too. There was also a really, really good place in the downtown-ish area that was like... It was like an old train station that was turned into an ice cream station. Maybe I'll make this the bedroom. Or when there are beds. I was super anxious up until recently. I don't know even... I think a lot of the things that I thought caused it were actually caused by it too. So I have no idea what caused that feeling. I'm terrified of finding like a bear on a trail if I go out. Or like seeing a moose just hanging out. I think I'm more terrified of moose. I need this to be consistent. I'm gonna run out of logs. There. Okay, that's what it's gonna be. I like making irregular houses. I think it looks nice. Now I can test out if this actually works. I don't know. Seems to be about as fast, you know. Uh, that sounds like a dream. I know I relived my accident a lot. That's probably my worst nightmare right now. Which is also driving related, funnily enough. Yeah. I still don't think I can drive, but it doesn't really matter since I don't have a car anymore. So, I'm gonna move to a different... I'm gonna move to an area I probably won't really need a car, though. Fairly soon. The next, like, year, I'll probably end up moving out, but I have a pretty good idea of where I want to go. I'll be staying in my state, though. I don't want to leave this state. It's a really good one for me. Insurance is really good here, too. It covers a lot of things other states doesn't cover. Yeah. It really depends. The northern areas are pretty, but very red. So it depends on your politics where you want to be. Like the area I'm in was very much on the opposite end of the spectrum from me. I did meet a ITM person here, though, very recently. Like, just today, I got their contact and actually reached out, so I didn't even really think there were other people in the community in this area, honestly. ITM, yeah. Are you asking what that means? Oh, it's intersex to male. But they live in the town fairly close to me, like half an hour away. My mom met my mom met them at the hotel and talked about me to them, and they're like, "Oh, I'll give them my information." And that's how I ended up having the information and then not reaching out for a couple months because I'm bad at it. My mom reminded me on the phone call yesterday I had with her. So I did that today. Yeah. It's like the one other person I know in this area that's like similar to me, so. My mom is great. My mom is such a cool person. I want to visit her later this summer, but I have actually have a surgery coming up possibly in the next couple months. So I don't know when I'll be able to go down. I'll have to see when it ends up being. It's fine. It's a, one of the wanted things. It's not like a serious issue. Spiders are scary. Especially in this update. I feel like they're a lot more stupid in newer versions. They're a lot quicker. Yeah, I hope so. And this is where my signature torch placement on all the servers I'm on comes from. I never grew out of it. Constantly placing torches every single place that might be slightly dark. Like on Kiku's sub-server, when I lit up the entire spawn area with stacks of torches because I got tired of people saying they were dying from monsters or getting attacked while I was there. That's a lot of creepers. That's like 4 of them. Creeping around. I get to go back to spamming the button too, which is nice. Where is it? Where is it? Up there. No, thank you. You can still get me. But yeah, my mom is great. We actually play Minecraft together sometimes. It's like a little thing we've done for a long time together. Since, I think before 1.8 we've played together. There was a server we used to play on a lot. That's down now. But we played on it together for I think over 10 years. Like, we played on it through multiple resets together. And even after everyone else left, it was still us for a while. Like, my mom and I were the only people on after a while. I think it went down a few years ago and never came back. They're talking about maybe bringing it back sometime. But the person who has the server and hosts it, hasn't really been responding. We did confirm that he's okay, at least, and that he's just really got a lot going on right now, so he can't really do anything. I wish the website was still up for the server though, because they would post the old worlds before they had a reset, and you could download them. My mom still has the 1.8 world, I think. Maybe I can get it from her and do like a little tour. Because it was a very popular server for a while. I think it had like 100 concurrent players on it back then. It was really big. Mostly because of the... I think it was mostly because of the Bitcoin thing. They started a program on the server where you could do things like mining or whatever would give you small fractions of a Bitcoin, which brought in a lot of people. I think... I know my mom is decent enough at it. She can do like spreadsheet things. She has her own business, so she kind of has to be decent with it enough to use it. My dad is pretty okay. He can set up a sound system at least, which is pretty good. My dad is actually studying cybersecurity, I think. He's going back to school for that. And my brother's dad can do tech stuff that's musical at least, because he's like a musician guy. And my mom's current husband, I guess my stepdad, is pretty good at tech. He has his whole job is database stuff and working with information. So my family is fairly good with tech. I don't think yeah. I have a big family, okay? Like, what? 3 dads, technically. And if I count my brother's stepmom, that would be 2 moms. I'm still really close with all of my family, even if different parts of them hate certain other parts, but it kind of makes events that are mine a bit difficult, depending on who shows up. I don't think I've had all 3 in one spot yet, since my former stepdad couldn't make it to my graduation. The wheel and pedal setup is pretty cool, actually. It looks really fun. But I know they're really expensive. Is it daytime? Almost. What do I need? I need this. What will I use for roof? Probably cobblestone. And I need to get more wood. Let's see if anything is... Okay, good. But... belt drive wheels. It's $150 is still expensive for me right now. Ooh. Oh my god. I did get, about $150 from a class action lawsuit today, actually. Which is funny. I forget, I think it was my old university someone did a class action against them. And I just happened to be part of that group. And I got the email for it. I'm like, well, I'll sign up for the account for it. And if it eventually works out, then who knows? Maybe I'll get a check. And like, what, 3 years later now? It finally happened. I forget how long ago that was. I think it was still in Delaware, which would have been, yeah, about 3 years ago. It took them a while, geez. But that was nice to have come in, especially when I'm looking at jobs and like moving out too. I will be moving further away from Canada though, which is kind of sad. I've done a fair bit of traveling in Canada already though. I think I've only been to the east coast of provinces of Canada. I can't sell my things. I could never sell anything that I have. I don't think I could part with it. Though I don't really have anything that's like a collectible. I only recently got into collectibles type things, actually. And most of that's just because I like the characters. I could sell my books could probably... I probably have at least like a couple $100 worth of books. At least. Because I have a couple hundred books. So if they each sold for $1... And I think I do have some first editions, which would probably be a bit pricey. I don't have a lot of things other than books, really. I don't think I do. I didn't have much when I moved, at least. Most of it was just clothes. Or like keepsakes. Like a little trophy from when I was a kid or whatever. Or like little knickknacks from trips to remember them. And a bunch of rocks. I have a lot of rocks. I've never gotten into Pokemon. I think Pokemon was one of the things that I just never got into. I think I do really like Digimon. I know. I like the card game for Digimon. I don't know anything about like the show. My only interaction is with the card game, so I know. And I hated Magic when someone tried to get me into it. Probably because they obliterated me with like a commander deck or something. I do have a favorite Pokemon. Frog asked me, so I searched through and found one that I liked the most. It's Meloetta. I think Meloetta is really cute. And I really like the design, the notes. And the, if I remember correctly, the hair is like a music bar. You see, I have no idea what the Gen 1, Gen 5 thing is. I definitely prefer the base form for Meloetta. I think the other one is like the pirouette form. The dancing one. Because I know Oxen showed the, yeah, the like green, white, and black one. But when Oxen did his movie night for one of the Pokemon movies, um, he showed us a couple of the Pokemon shorts. And one of them was the Meloetta one. Wait, I have glass too. I should be ready now. Leaving the door open. Leaving the door open is such a risky move. But, I don't know, I really would like to get into Pokemon, I think. Because I know a lot of my friends really like it. Yes. It is good. There. I don't think I need it. I hate that I have to click every single time to get the blocks. Maybe I'll make a back door here. I do have a DS. I have a DS and a DSi XL. I think those are my last handheld consoles. Actually, I have them right next to me too. But those were my last Nintendo consoles, I think. My newest Nintendo consoles are the DSi XL and the DS. I think that says something about me. I did buy a Switch actually recently. Because Noah offered to use his employee discount at his job. So I figure that's a pretty good deal. $3DS. I remember wishing I could get the 3DS because I think that's what the Luigi's Mansion was on, the next one. But I couldn't get it. Commission for referred sales. No. I don't think he's working there anymore. Well, he won't be working there for much longer anyway. He actually got a new job recently and just started that like the other day, which is exciting because I know how stressed the other one was making him. Yeah. Of course, I don't have an axe on me anymore. I should be good to keep building this now, at least. Gotta love the stair texture. Let's see. Probably put it here. How tall? Maybe I should have actually figured out where I'm gonna put the stairs first. Here's probably the best spot. And I can just move this. That's kind of cute. Oh, jeez, I forgot that crafting tables took a while to break. Alright, you can't do upside down stairs yet. The freaking... I forgot. The stairs turn into blocks when you break them. Ugh. Amazing. I'm gonna put this here. Frog. Hi, Frog. I'm just building a house today. We were talking about Pokemon and Frog showed up. They could sense it. The ad, right? I forgot. You still get one ad. Yeah. I can't get rid of all of them, but I can get rid of most of them at least. You showed up when we talked about Pokemon, which is really funny. I can't reach. No longer will I live in a hole in a mountain. Hydrate. I got you. Make sure I'm not gonna get attacked. Mark that as complete. I'd capture. I think Frog is capture worthy. Alright, no sideways logs. How do I want to do this? I think that will be a roof. This will be not a roof yet. I see you down there. And there goes my planks, my logs. Neat. It's definitely a bit difficult to figure out how to build a house that I like. I've been saving one especially for you, Frog. How do I make this? I'm going to get rid of these and put them somewhere else. I might just have it go over the window. Rest in peace, those stairs. They will be missed. Where do I want to put the stairs? I really didn't think about. I think here's probably gonna be the best place for them, honestly. I guess I didn't need to move the crafting table. Oh well. Can I make a slab? I don't know if that's a slab or not. My goal for this stream is just to build a house. Because I don't really plan on doing a super long stream today. Okay. Oh, jeez. There we go. Now my back is supported. It'd be nice to have like a little open stairwell. I think I'll keep it. There's a lot more cows than I thought than there are, and I think they just spawn more. And let's go here. I do miss the Minecraft music. This music. But this is actually the last update before beta. Dang it. No. I have to go make more. I'm gonna need a lot of those. And there were no upside down stairs. I just realized that recently. Starlight? No, I didn't. I completely forgot, honestly. I'll have to actually make a note to remember to do that. I'll do that now. Notepad. Open that, put that there. There. Now I'll remember it when I realize Notepad is open. I have to do a lot of things to make myself remember stuff sometimes. And this one will be... Maybe I don't need the logs there. I'll still keep them. Are there slabs? I feel like there should be slabs. Oh, that's interesting. Combat a bit lacking. I'll definitely check it out. I'm gonna need more logs. Yep, and there goes my logs. I'll make more axes. So I can get a lot more logs. This house is gonna look so janky. Ooh. Oh my god. I don't think I did. Hi, Dashi. I just got... I think they're gone. God. I think those logs despawned. I looked away from them and immediately they just... I have no object permanence. As soon as I looked away from them, they just didn't exist anymore. Brats in a blanket. They didn't have cheddar brats. Pear brats. A slice of cheese. Ooh. That sounds really good. Oh, Dashi. Look, it's the eternal fire. I set this forest on fire last time, and even through the next update, it stayed. I'm hoping it'll stay next stream when I get into the beta. I want to see how long it takes for that to just disappear. Because I think the fire stopped ticking. It's just there now. I only set that forest on fire to show off how fast fire spreads in this update. And there's no leaf decay either. I had to actually wake up early for me today. I say early for me because it was 1 p.m. I had to have I had an appointment online for things that I had to be up for at 2 p.m. So I had to actually wake up before 4 p.m. today. I'll fix my sleep schedule eventually. Oh god, what did you say when you woke up? I don't think I saw it. I am the one who loves. My dad doesn't care. Well, he also works nights, usually. I don't know if he does right now. His schedule might have changed. I don't know. But we don't really... I'm not going down there. And I'll have absolutely no one to get upset with me for staying up late once I move out, so... I'm still unemployed. I have no reason to have a sleep schedule right now. Hopefully I can change that soon. Well, I guess I still have to actually finish my degree, since I still need that one class. At least I'm not behind in it, like I was last semester. And all I really care about is passing at this point. I do need to take that language exam still, though. I should start actually focusing on that. Yeah, alone time is important, though. It's nice to be able to just be on your own every now and then. I remember when when my mom almost lost the house in the divorce growing up. When we were staying with her mom, I would always wake up at like 6 a.m. and for school and everything. And I'd catch my grandmom while she was leaving for work at the hospital. And I've always been really quiet. So I would end up scaring her just by appearing behind her every now and then in the mornings. I didn't intend to, but that's just sort of how it happened. I'll make this a little porch, I think. A little area. I need a bell or something. Because unless I live in an old house that makes lots of noise on, like, pretty much any... just... I'm completely silent. Even in the other houses, actually. I can be... I sneak up on people sometimes without even trying to. It's kind of funny. I'm locked in and it's just building. Yes. Yes, it is. God, I could never live in a streamer house. That sounds like my nightmare. I would hate it. Huh. Are there fences? Do fences exist? Is this a fence? Oh yeah, I can still do a window here. Let's see. I can make a really long one. That's not a window. That's I can make a window proceeds to fill in the hole for the window with planks. Because that's what windows are made of. Things you can't see through. Makes a really good window. Put a door here. I am doing my best to make this look nice. Let's see if I can make... Oh. Okay. I had to get up for a second. Tear chunks and redo them. I could do that, but at the same time, I kind of just go with the flow. Like, I make the foundation, and then I build the first floor and put all the stuff in, and then I see what I want for the second floor and I just go with it. Where is it? Where is it? It's over there. I love the way they hold the bows. I can't get to you. You're in an unfortunate spot. I know for a while I got into a spot where I couldn't build anything decently big without designing it first in creative. And then I kind of got tired of doing things like that. And now I don't really care. Like, I remember designing a whole, like, castle. I'm gonna die. Yep. and like gigantic medieval town, all in creative, to the point where like the server wouldn't, of course it was a public server and they don't want to give out the world seed. So I was recreating the entire landscape block by block in a creative world whenever I had a new section I wanted to do, because I was that obsessed with it. Eventually the world updated and they got, I think the world updated, but they kept the world the same. But they still did the thing they usually do when they update the world and put that old world. No, they did update the world, but they let us copy, like the admins, because there were so few people on at that point. They were like, oh, well, if you just tell us, we'll like copy your builds over that you have to the new world, since the generation's mostly the same. And I got to keep that. Oh, that's where it went. I found the logs. But I got to keep that build and still get the world file so I could more easily do planning for it in a creative world. Unfortunately, that's also the server that doesn't have the website up anymore. I think that world file might be completely lost too. But, oh well. I can try and get one of the old ones from my mom, since she still has the really old world file for the server. It would be really fun to do like a little tour of that. If the server was still up, I could do an actual tour, but unfortunately, the server's not up right now. How big can I make this window? There's not much point to make a big window here, though. I think I'll just do like this. And then this one also doesn't need to be a big window. I can do another one right above the other one. There. I like making things look nice. At least as nice as I can. It's gonna annoy me. I think I'm dead. I don't know if I have any more. You are loud. I don't know if I have any more food, but here we go. Have a good lurk, guy. Thank you for being here for so long, too. I need bread. There. Yeah, I'm out of other food. But the house is almost done, so stream might not be much longer. It's pretty good. I think it looks pretty good so far, at least. For this update. I'd rather that expect it to be slabs, though. There's no cobblestone slabs, so it would look weird. Where did my... I think I lost the... Oh. I need to burn some of these. I think I still have the flint and steel back inside. I think if I had the old world file I worked on, I don't know, it might be on my old hard drive. I'll plug it in and see if I can find it, but I think it might be lost. I might have deleted it a while ago. Or I know I had to reinstall Minecraft a couple times and I don't remember if I saved the world files. There it is. Which means, oh geez, I have to be careful with the fire. It's a good thing I didn't build it around any trees. Did I? No, it's far away enough. Hmm? No, yeah, that's far. Burn. Burn. Hmm. But I had a whole airship on there that was rather large. Actually, really big too. Like, I forget how many blocks of wool it took, but it showed up really well on the max level map. And my town was even larger. Gigantic. I think I only managed to get through half of the buildings before... Oh, a big tree. This must be after they added the big trees. That's fun. I think the big trees were added from someone else making the trees. Like, they added the big trees to the game from a mod or something. Big oak. Yeah. It is annoying. But it's more annoying when you don't have leaf decay. But at least we have fire. I can't wait for leaf decay to be added into the game again. And they were struggling to get it in the game. In these early versions, they'd add it and then it would cause issues, so they'd have to remove it. Disappear. Thank you. I don't know if I can get rid of these ones yet. No. Oh, goodbye to these trees. Okay. I have to hurry up to cut this down. Getting lumber during an active forest fire. I forget how how far it can jump. Okay, that it has to be... I see. I think the house is only gonna be 2 floors. I don't really see a 3rd floor being a thing until I add a tower. I guess the 3rd floor could be an attic. There are no... Yeah, there's no fences at all. They do not exist. So I'll have to do this the old-fashioned way. I think I saw slabs. Unless they were pressure plates. What is this? Yeah, it's a pressure plate. And they disappear. Okay. I see how it is. I see. And there we go. I'm going to see which way I want. Okay. Which way is shorter? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's a square. I somehow made it an actual perfect square. Completely on accident. Okay. This one will go that way, this way, and this one will go this way. And it has been decided. Instinct. My instincts are telling me that this house is gonna look very interesting, to say the least. I don't think it'll look that bad, actually. And now I'm gonna die. Do I want to? I could. Okay, this needs to come down. And I need to use these slabs. Ooh. It does look different, but it's fine. And this will be... This is also a square. Which way? It has to go that way. Ah, there's no top slabs. Okay. And these ones actually drop, which is funny. So I have to make this flat, which sucks, but such is the way. There should be one more, right? No. I have to make one extra. Is the upstairs lit up enough? I might need to go through with torches. Yeah, I definitely need to put torches down around here. Oh, I really need railings. Unfortunately, OSHA hasn't made any complaints, so there's no railings in the game yet. There. That's good enough for now. And then the best spot for the staircase will be probably here, right? Let's see, here. No, here. Hmm. Oh, wait, right here. This is a good spot for an attic entrance, I think. And I can make this a wall. This will be upside down. So that's where the door will be in the future. Goodbye, staircase. Oh, how I will miss you. And I need more wood. But I'd scare you. Did I ever close my window? I don't think I did. Just now realizing I didn't have my webcam covered, which could have been an issue, but it didn't turn out to be one. Because I always forget to recover it after I have an appointment. I don't think I closed my window when it rained. It's closed enough, it should be fine. Is it still raining? I can't tell. How's the home? Dang, there's a lot of creepers. There's like 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 7. Okay. I think it's time to go inside. And with that. And this is the top. Okay, so technically it'll be 3 floors, but the top floor is an attic. And this will be shorter. Because I want to do that. Or wait, no. I shouldn't. I should actually make... And these stairs go away. They're terrifying creatures, but they bounce so funny. Okay, this is where the door for this place is gonna be. I don't know what it is, but it's something. How big is it gonna be? I can just extend it. I don't know what this is. Maybe a bedroom. Who knows? I'll figure it out when it's, I don't know, when there's furniture. Well, when I can make furniture-esque looking things like in modern Minecraft. So I can't even do top slabs. And I can't do upside down stairs either. And there's no railings. So this will just have to be very dangerous until there are railings. And this is where the bed will go. No, I think this will be the kitchen. Or wait, no. That will be the kitchen. This is where it makes sense to put a kitchen. I think I'd have to make that. Oh. I probably remove this door so that I can put a sink here, an oven here with a fume hood, fridge over here, so there's a triangle, maybe an island here to separate it from the rest of the room, and maybe where would I put the living room? And the dining room. Dining room maybe, no, this is the living room area. And this is more like foyer. This would have to be the living room. Couch here, TV here. Kitchen. Dining room. Staircase. I can probably move this to here and make a wall coming out to separate the dining room from the stairs. Since all it is moving this, I'd probably just with this window. That would completely cover the window. This is probably a bedroom with, I don't know. And this is like just a hangout area, I don't know. Up here it would be an attic for random storage things or whatever. Oh, watch the sunrise over the ever-burning forest. Oh, I wonder if we can find a big ocean. Because I know that this is like continents, pretty much. I think it's still like that right now. So... I just need a few more bits of wood, and the house will be done. At least the outside. I probably don't need a window there. I can probably just keep that one. Oh. That tree just had to grow right then. Oh, I'm gonna burn to death. Can't run. Rest in peace, that tree. At least I didn't die in the fire. And there's a creeper. God, that's scary. I know there are more of you. Where are you? Can you? I don't think you can combine. No, not right now. That must be a pretty new thing, I think. Relatively, at least. I can probably get a few logs out of this. There. Ooh. That's exciting. I think I'll probably end up having haddock for dinner. This is gonna catch fire. There. If I'm even hungry by then, I might not end up getting hungry enough since I already also had pizza. Well, it's leftover pizza. Sheep, you're gonna burn. Good. Good sheep. I think... yeah, I still have to punch you. Poor sheepies. But I need wool. Can make a little carpet. I don't know, I think my dad was going to make it. Probably just bake it. I know he likes to bread them with, breadcrumbs. I guess that's what breading means. And then bake them with lemon and everything. It tastes good. But my dad usually cooks dinner. I don't cook often. At least not right now. I do like cooking though. I haven't done much cooking though. I have a really good cookbook though. And I really like the word though today. I've been saying it a lot. Even in my messages. I think I might have an obsession with that word today. I think I like baking more than cooking though. Even though I really like baking, but I don't really eat the things I bake. So, if I do bake, I always end up with a surplus of things that I'm not going to eat. Like, I really like making cakes. I remember making a cake for my mom when she graduated college. Yeah. I usually clean up things when I have the time. Like, if there's a bit of time between steps, you can clean up the pans that you've already dirtied that you aren't going to use again. Pink Red... I didn't like Red Bull, but I haven't tried any of the flavors. I hear people say that the base Red Bull is terrible, so... I don't think there were other flavors when I tried it, though. So... I didn't really have the option. The one I had tasted awful. I didn't like it. But then again, I also don't like energy drinks to begin with. I think an energy drink would honestly probably be bad for me, considering my resting heart rate. And it would probably not be great for my anxiety either. I'm out of X's. Oh, I have peach drinks right now, actually. I think I didn't grab any of those ones though. I grabbed the I guess it is, it's pineapple peach. Is this an energy drink? I don't think it has any energy from it. Like caffeine. I don't see any. They always hide it pretty well too. I don't see any caffeine in it. I like peach tea. Peach tea is delicious. I need. I don't think I need any more logs. I think I mostly need planks now. And I need stairs. A lot of stairs. It's a good thing I have so much of that. And I need to put more steps. Someone's doing loud things outside at almost 8:30 p.m. That's funny. Sounded like a metal grinder. Mm. I'm gonna be one short. Yep. Well, one short means I just break this. Of course. Of course. And that's why the old ones had blocks in the corners. Because they didn't have stairs that were like. They didn't have corner stairs. I think the tea I have is just like brewing tea. Like a fruit tea. It's not iced tea. This is gonna be an interesting intersection. And of course I need more freaking logs. And it's turning nighttime and I have no axe. I don't know if I have sticks. I think I used all of them. Where are... There they are. Okay, I did have some left. Make more axes. feel like durability goes down a lot faster in these versions. It's looking pretty nice, I think. For this. For what I can work with, at least. It looks okay. Yeah. Yeah, there are no enchantments right now. I forget when enchantments were added. It wasn't until sometime in beta. I mean, leaf decay isn't even added yet, so... I need that thing back. I like the fire noises. They sound nice. They make my brain happy. I'm gonna stay far away from the house with planting trees. Well, Pocket Edition didn't come out until after the beta though, right? When did Pocket Edition even come out? Because this was 2010, I think. I think Alpha was still 2010. Or no, maybe. Yeah, 2010. I haven't been playing 2012-ish. It probably had... I think it had enchantment by then. 2012. I'm not good with timing. Hmm. 2011. Yeah, because the updates in early times were really quick. Around my birthday. It's funny. Dang. They take a lot off of your health. I think I run through torches really fast. Did I just drop them somewhere? Because I guess it feels more recent because the updates were a lot more frequent. So the game changed pretty fast back and during that time. There's a friend of... They're so silly. Just jumping. Oh, right. I forget when mending was added. Mending was added when they added the treasure enchantments. That one wasn't as happy as the other ones. I need to grab more cobblestone. It's a good thing I have so much. And we have the rose still. It's not a poppy yet. Rose. Yeah. have so many stairs. I hear roses make good companions for doctors. It's true, though. More of these. I know where I'm putting them. I'm putting them all outside. I'm just furiously clicking. I have seen the most recent. It's pretty, wild. I know a lot of people aren't happy with it, but I'm excited at least. Mhm. Yeah, the writing has been a bit lackluster, for me at least, but I still think it's been okay. Like, I didn't hate the newest season. It was definitely less serious than the older ones, but the writing was still better than it has been with Chibnall, at least. Probably don't want this. I'll just do this. I did like that we got to see 13 come back. I feel like Jodie Whittaker was screwed over by the writing. I think she could have been a really good doctor. Yeah. It's really annoying that they just fumble so hard on things sometimes. At least they didn't decide to just say screw it with the whole casting female actors as the doctor. Hopefully they do it a lot better this time. I'm gonna die when I try and get down. Oh. There we go. Mostly done. I really like fun roofs, so not having the corner slabs or the upside down ones is a bit annoying to work with, but yes. I'm really excited to see what she does with it. because she's a really good actor. And I loved when she was on the show too. This does feel homey. It feels kind of like a house. Like an actual house. I know. We just got to, me and Frog are watching. I'm watching Doctor Who with Frog, who it's their first time watching. And we just got through season, I think, what is it? 4. I think we just finished the last special with Tennant. So we're moving on to Smith next season. It's been fun to watch it with him. That one makes me sob every single time. Hi, Oxen. I'm almost done stream. I don't feel like a long one today. Like, I am about to wrap up because I just finished this house. I really want to watch House too. There we go. Oh, look, I have a little house now. I really liked the 12th Doctor. His stuff. I liked the 2-parter with, in that one. I know. We're doing it in our mutual friends Discord, along with them as well, so you'd have to join that Discord, which you might not want to be there, honestly. Torchwood. I do want to watch Torchwood. Oh look, Oxen, this is the house. It's difficult when you don't have many resources to... It's because it's full of kids, like younger people, which makes it kind of annoying sometimes to deal with, so... I mostly stick around the adult-oriented areas, like the adult chat. But I also moderate there, so I have to step in sometimes. Yeah. I'm more worried about just the chaos that is that area. I'm a lot more relaxed. I'll put it that way. I feel like I get a lot calmer people in my watching me usually. Yeah. Oh, I want food. I'll probably eat after stream. I can be a gremlin if I want to. I've been influenced by everyone else a bit. I think it's really funny when I have gremlin thoughts and voice them because it doesn't feel like it's something would come from me. So that makes the impact more surprising usually, I feel like. So I keep it just infrequent enough to still be surprising. It's been long enough since I've seen Torchwood that I don't remember any of it. Right. I forgot I said that. I saw a pretty good quote from someone that the early seasons of Doctor Who are more focused on exploring the human experience through sci-fi, which I feel like is pretty fitting for a pretty fitting description. Like, and that was from TikTok. I think I got all of them. Most of them, I think. Enough of them. Now I get to watch them burn. Fire was much more satisfying. Yeah. I still like it. Just not as much as the old seasons. The old new seasons. Jeez, it's gonna be night. I'll end when it's night. I don't want to wait through another night. I'll make some chests and that's it. Oh. I'll watch the fire and then go make some chests and that's all for me, I think. I need to get rid of this. Or it's gonna spread to everything. More. Oh, the fire's right here. Oh, looks like it did end up spreading over there. Oh well. I really like Donna. Donna was one of my favorite companions. And not just because, I mean, she kind of is, but I don't say that just because I share a name with the actress. I am biased. Bill Potts, yeah. Okay. Time to make some storage, and then I can be done, I think. I think that's all I wanted to do. And then I get to see if the, where do I want to put the storage? Put it here for now. And here. Ooh. It's always great when that happens. I like it when the cheese absorbs the flavor. I'll put those over with the other one. I'm not that into chaos cheese. And I'll put another crafting table here to fill in the gap. And I need a furnace. Over. Let's see. I'll put it here. But I think that's all from me for tonight. I don't really have a very long stream in me. And I don't want to stress out my voice after being sick. I already had to talk a bit earlier today, too, for my appointment, so I will find someone to raid. Let's see. Raid. Who's online that I'm following? Abba? I can do Abba. Yeah, I can start a word for Appa. Let's see. He's on here somewhere. Go back to following. Final Fantasy. I haven't played Final Fantasy. Hmm. I'll make sure to check out the picture. Dashy. But I will say bye and say hi to Appa.